Hey, welcome back to Cryptos to Invest, where we're gonna study one of the crypto memes that's been doing a little bit of hype. It's kind of new into the market, but let's see just the price of it and see what the expectation that the price may go to, and if that's a good investment or not, and if we even have to trust this kind of projects or not. So if you just go into pip.vip, even the website looks a bit sketchy, but let's see. PP. So there's a bunch of information here: roadmap, tokenomics, how to buy, etc., etc., and also is listed on many exchanges as well as a decentralized one. So what you see, one good thing is here is they have 0% tax, and they burn a lot of this currency, and they only remain paying 6% for six or for exchanges listing. Liquidity pool is 93%. So they advertise this meme coin or this shitcoin for its time over for like the meme coin for dogs and stuff. It's time for frogs. Okay, so that's what they've been advertising. This shitcoin right here, but it's been doing a lot of good thing. I mean, movement in the price. That's what's important. For me, it doesn't much have the importance for any project. I don't have that much importance for any project as well as I do for the price action, because I try this kind of stuff in futures. So for me, it's just to get a quick like return or profit on it and then search the next one, right? So, but for people that are interested to know if this is a kind of good project or not, it's honestly I don't know. But let's just see some information here and see what we kind of came up with in the end of this video. So this is Twitter. They have about 64 followers joining in 2023 April. So it's just really, really new, but it's bumping. That's what's important. But people usually like some things that bumps, all right, that goes in price, that goes up. Profile new, like created in April, almost reached 64 followers. That's really inflated, and it's I go with the idea that has been advertised for that it reached that kind of followers, because normally or organically you're not gonna reach that kind of followers. So I think it's it's this you have community within itself. They have a community that keeps it going on, plus to the advertisement and the marketing they do in other social media. So this is what keeps this Twitter active. But let's just go to the price. So we're gonna go to mix.com, where the price of this PP has been listed in there and listed on futures. All right, but we see a lot of people right there trading it on futures. This is 13-minute. You see in front of your eyes, guys. So it is right now on 2, 4, I think on 6 zeros. Let me just count that. If I'm not mistaken, this is about 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is on 6 zeros. So there is a potential to reach 5 zeros, for example, or even 4 zeros. For this kind of project to reach that kind of target of price, they need really, really a huge community. That's one. The second thing, they need really a lot of listing on many exchanges. And third, they need a trending. They have to put their memo shitcoin on trending in every platform that exists out there for social media. And that will also create this trending, this volume, this huge volume that will pump up the price to this kind of areas. Plus, or addition to that, they would need to have as much collaboration with influencers, YouTubers, all the influencers that may have the power to lead a certain traffic to this project and buy as much as they could to pump up the price. So we've seen a resistance for it on here on 60s 42. That's where it did actually pumped. It did go like 3 times right now to 36, where it have another resistance right here. But nevertheless, I would think that it is right now trying to get into itself into a ascending channel. And if it did, that will be a really good for the price action. So if we gonna frame it into this, or we're just gonna give it like those areas where it has those areas where it had actually backed up or get rejected to the upside, we'll put the mid-range of the ascending channel right there. So I think it may go back again to 60s 24, and maybe from there try to come up with a new like pump or recreation of this trend like this and go up. But soon as it will cross this area right here, which is 60s for one, soon as he like gonna break it above that area, then we may see a huge trend for this particular shitcoin. All right. But nevertheless, if you go like to their community on the actually on Telegram, they have there, it's really active. So if I go there, let me just open it here, let it to open and come back to the price action to see where we go. They have about 16,000 people in there in Telegram, which is a kind of normal. So it's just getting started. But if we're gonna change this just to daily, just to give us a head up of the price and the movement of the price. You've seen it. There's not that much in there. Even the RSI doesn't say none. But if you turn it to 4 hours time frame, so the same thing here. The RSI is still in the mid range. It couldn't even pass the mid-range of the RSI, which is the 50. But as I said, as soon as we break into this 60s 41, that the time where we're gonna break the mid-range of the RSI right here. So let me just withdraw it for you, this here, and maybe then go to the upside of the RSI, which is going to be on around 80, 82. So that's the selling price, or that's the selling area, but that would match even if it goes above the 85 on the RSI. That would match actually this price area right here. So I mean, to maybe even to these levels, to 5 zeros or more than 5 zeros. We need only one tweet from Elon Musk or someone else that really famous out there that have a lot of following, millions of following. Just tweet about this, and voila, we are on 5 zeros. But nevertheless, it's really, really risky. It's really, really like high volatile. This is not the one that just only a high volatile. There's another one just get created out of the thin air. Let me show it to you. This is the, so it calls wojak or something like that. I don't remember the name of it, but there is a bunch of those meme coins that are getting created and just getting dumped right away. So if you go to dextools.io, so let me just do everything on from zero. So here we go into dex.io. It would show you here the gainers. Then after that, click on the gainers. Let's just click anything. Okay, let's go here, scroll a little bit down and get created, and then choose created by an hour. Let's see here. It just created an hour or get listed on decentralized exchange on Uniswap about an hour ago. It did reach about 1,200%. All right. So let me open that in a new tab right here, if that's gonna work. It didn't work, but whatever. So see, it's just getting created. The way it gets up, the way it gets down, that's our rug pull. And even the contract right here is 1%. So if we go here, which is a very low security, it's just saying to use a rug pull right away. Here, 6 hours, it did about 16,000%, which is really insane. And voila, it's just created, pumped, and all the way starting to selling. So here maybe even pumped to this area right here, 2 zeros, 11, 12, and then like rug pulling right away. So it will really go back right away. So there is a bunch of them. This is I'm sharing with you just those ones that getting created in 6 hours, 1 hour, 6 hours, 8 hours, or 24, 12 hours. They all done like more than 1,000%. There's none of them that done less than that, except this one, 16 hours. It's still pumping. Wojak. This is one I told you. Wojak, I think his name. But nevertheless, as I said, if you want to enter to this kind of volatile shit coins or meme coins, please consider putting your stop loss even before buying. All right. Even if this community is so huge, even if they have a lot of aggressive marketing going on with the influencers, with the social media, whatever, it's just put your stop loss before you put in even your trade. All right. In that way, you will be secure for your money, you will be secure for your investment. But in the next coming videos, I will share with you a tool that you can actually use to just spot this kind of shitcoin before even they get listed into the market. But as soon as they get listed, you will actually buy in the first like trade. As soon as the trade opens, you buy. You wait about an hour and then you sell all your holdings. So I will show you a tool. I will actually share with you guys. It's paid. It's a paid one, but you have to consider this kind of tools that will help you make money actually on the shitcoin. And no matter what the market is it bear market or bull market, these tools are really helpful to make really good gains. But in the same time, it's a risky trade, it's a risky niche to go for. That's one of the things that you have also to consider. So in terms of the PP, this coming back to this one right here. So as I said, it's really easy that it can reach 5 zeros. It just needs more hype, more pump, more marketing, more sharing of that content and over the social media, and that and more collaboration also, and more listings that and more people talking about we really would help to bring this meme coin PP to 5 zeros, because the only one thing that we saw with Shiba, is just because Elon Musk has written something about it or tweeted something about it, and all of a sudden it's been the most like holy crypto shitcoin out there. So this for this particular currency, please be careful trading this kind of shitcoins because they are very, very, very high volatile, and that shows the DEX tool shows you the same thing, because the most of them right here, all of these, including this PP, they don't have that much security. So this is a new one. It's created. This is APP, all right, APP. But one that's legit, I think, is PP. There's another copy of it right here, and it's getting dumped also right away, as you can see here, dumped right away. Okay. Let me search out this one right here and see what the contract is. Is it like 100% verified or not verified? It's 99% verified. Taxes are 0. More information to come. Buy available is not. Yes, it's buy available. Blacklisted, yes, and unlimited numbers, yeah, is also yes, which is really bad for any shitcoin. I would rather prefer to have a certain limit of like coins or supply rather than having a limited one. So people keeping right now, as you can see here on the DEX tool, still keeping buying. I don't understand it. But those ones that just keep in buying, they're just very, very swing traders and really scalpers. They really enter with maybe with zero, as you can see here, they enter with 0.33 Ether, which is equal to about almost like $300, $400. So, and wait until the pricing reach this area, dump it right away, and do that all day long. So for scalping, it is good, but even for scalping, you have to consider your stop loss and you have to be alright while sitting in your computer. This is not kind of project that you just want to invest at and go by your day. Nah, you have to sit in there watching this only one here if you invest in it and waiting any pump to pump and then get out right away. But this is my take on this one right here. I hope you find it helpful and see you in the next video.